Dün gece böyle değildi bu Shrek. Shrek'im güncellenmiş. Bu arada kanalımıza abone olmayı unutmayın. Yakıştı mı? Terbiyesiz. Terbiyesiz adam. Vallahi. Hadi yardım edin. Şu oyunu bir bitiriverelim hemen. El birliğiyle. Şu Markus amcayı bir bulalım. Sen seversin beni ya. No. And no I don't. Bak başarımlardan 17'den 5'ini açmışız. Markus kaçar. Hayır kaçma. Buraya gelin. Bak şunu bir bitirelim ya. Markus amcanın kimmiş katili ya? Gözünüzü seveyim. Herkes birkaç kere oynamış. Biz dün 3 kere oynadık. Bulamadık. Hepsinde cortladı. Bu sefer öldürmeden katili bulalım. Bu oyunu bitirmiş olalım. Böyle yarım kalıyor. Olmuyor. Ben gideyim o. Hayır. Katili bilmem bir şey ifade etmiyor. Güzel yönlendir. Spoiler verme. Kafi. Arkadaşlar lütfen ya. Tamam biliyoruz. Boş yapma. Devam. Bak tek seferde bitirelim bence. Çünkü dün 3 kere oynadık zaten. İçim dışım beynim patladı. Kurguyu dinlemek
You need to
istemiyorum.
shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake him off too well. One of
Tamam
them.
geç
Don't answer
bunları.
it.
Cevap vermiyorum.
Come
Devam.
on, Abby. Ignore her, please.
Bence tek
She knows how to
atamayacağız.
leave a message.
Kanka bu sefer sorduğumuz soruları biliyoruz. Ne yapmamız gerektiğini biliyoruz.
See?
Bence yapabiliriz
That
ya.
felt weird.
You know, your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting. Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family. I told her dad left me the business,
Kameram.
and they would get my share only when they pried it from my cold, dead hands. I just kind of thought they'd wait a few years.
They would never.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my autobiography,
ananın.
and this family has got secrets, believe me. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my... Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now.
Hoş geldin.
I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
Lottie ya da Toby'nin üstüne gidelim bu sefer. Geçen anneannenin mi babaannenin mi üstüne gittik bir sikim çıkmadı.
How about nobody goes
Çıldıracağım.
first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Toby salağı da hiçbir şekilde konuşmuyor. Ya Lottie ile ya Toby ile konuşalım. Acaba Lottie ile konuşup suyuna gitsek diyeceğim ama o da kendi dünyasında. Lottie ile konuşalım değil mi? Çıldıracağım.
You okay?
Bak hareketlere bir bak
Fine,
ya.
thanks, babe.
Akıl sağlığını kaybet.
So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh my god, so much drama. It's like that.
Do you remember if you did a round at the last quiz?
No, babe, I cannot remember the last time I did a round. All I remember from last year is Mum's meltdown about the food round.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine getting that worked up about the origin of balsamic vinegar?
Kaçırdım amına koyayım. Neyi yapmalısın diyeceğim.
Yeah, maybe we should just wait for someone else to start.
Why?
Well, you just said...
You don't think I can ask a few stupid questions?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, well, you didn't have to. Really, Abby, it's so sad the way you have to, like, belittle others to make yourself feel better. So toxic.
No, but you...
I know my worth. I'm going first. I'll just, like, think of a round off the top of my head.
Great. Yeah, great.
Really, Abby? so shady. You said what you said. I'm gonna make my round like a celebration of me. See how well you all know me, shall we?
Geri zekalı.
Sounds fun. I told you I can't do this.
That wasn't so bad, but I think you can do better, kiddo. Just stick with it.
Ya ne salak karı bunlar ya.
You
Üf.
gotta get back to the quiz, Abby.
Vallahi delireceğim.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Niye sürekli cızırıyor
Fine.
burası?
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
Ölecek gibi.
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Kimi seçeceğiz şimdi?
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
İkisi de gitti. Anamızdan da hiçbir şey çıkmıyor. Anne, yavrum hepsini dedik ki zaten. Büyük anneden zaten hiçbir şey çıkmıyor. Mal mal konuşuyor sadece. Büyük anneyi geç. Büyük annede bir şey yok. Onu denedik. Birçok bölümde onu denedik. Ya Jun'la ya da anneyle oynayalım. Derim yani. Anne de biraz böyle salak salak hareket ediyor. Hiç anlamlandıramıyorum. Jun zaten kafa gidik. Alkollü hep. Ya evet
Okay,
ya.
ready?
Hepsi öyle.
Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as
Bak bu
sick.
kadınla da oynadık
But what is the
mesela.
track called?
Ya bir yerlerden bizim
Or is
bak
that too
delillerde yeterli kanıtımızın olması ve birini suçlayabilmemiz lazım amca ölmeden. Jun teyze de o gün zehirlendiği gün gerginmiş. Bradley'e kiralık katil tutabileceği bir yer var mı diye internetten aramasını istemiş. Bunda hiçbir şeyimiz yok. Markus dayıya bir şey vermiş bak mesela. Yani bu arada bence ya Lottie zaten ya da ters köşe olacağız büyük anne olacak. Ama suçlayacak kanıtım yok. Toby de olabilir. Ağlayarak büyük anneyi aramış. Toby'ye başka çare bırakmamış diyor. Bilemiyorum.
easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat? Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibing It. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you all know it. So, I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than the very hungry caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so yeah, she just
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb.
Buralarda bir şeyler söylüyor ama
Well,
boş yani. Her şeyleri
I
boş
burnt his
bunların.
hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face.
Vallahi
nowhere
Toby
near
de
the
olabilir
flames.
ha.
So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand. And then Bradley came in with some painkillers. And the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3.
Vallahi dayı
According
gidiyor.
to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
I do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
Good Lord, she's worse than I thought.
I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my
Bu salak
eyes?
kız
And they were
olamaz
like, oh
ya.
yeah, we love them
Vallahi
all too,
olamaz.
but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So,
14
a
evet.
tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday.
Demeyiz de buradan da hiçbir şey çıkmayacak ya. Bu kadını da boşuna aldık. Yani bizim konuşabileceğimiz 2 ya da 3 kişi var. Oradan bir delil melil bir şey çıkması lazım. Yoksa kimseyi suçlayamıyoruz. Bir de öncekilerde yanlış yapmışız. Sıfırlamışız her şeyi. Sıfırlamamak
Put that
lazım.
down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So the answer is 14 times. Oh, I love it so much.
Well, I'd say well done, but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Right, that's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
She's only done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about
Arkadaşlar kanalımıza abone olmayı sakın unutmayın, tamam mı?
winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll all be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. Just makes life easier.
Bak bunu
You
duymamıştık hiç.
okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm just
or-
saying she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night checking
Gece
her
boyunca
phone,
ikisi bir
up
telefona
and down
bakıyordu.
to the
Pencereye
window.
gidip
I don't know
geliyordu.
what
Neye
she was
bakıyordu
looking for.
bilmiyorum. Allah
Or
kime ya
all
da.
night,
Ama
just
gece
up
boyunca
and
hep
down,
o buraya o
up and
buraya.
down. A bit like your mother's skirt
Annenin
when she was a
gençliğinde
teenager.
hareketleri yapıyordu.
I mean,
Allah
normally I wouldn't have noticed
Allah.
or cared, but they were my
Nefes
windows
verip
she was
batırdığı
breathing
benim
all over.
camlarımdan.
And it did
Bredli
take
o
Bradley a
camları
very long time
temizlemek
to
için
do.
altına.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
Anamızda bir şey var. Ha, Lottie dışarı bakıp duruyormuş. Kardeşin diyormuş. Kardeşim anladım. Gene de suçlama yapamıyorum. Kaç tane de suçlama yapabileceğim acaba? Hiçbir sikim olmadı. Kanka hepsi bir şey saklıyor zaten. Ben anlamadım ki nasıl
I am never
çözeceğim.
teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase?
Ya şuraları geçsek çok güzel olacak ya.
He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun.
Bu da ruh hastası ama.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh!
Dayı gidiyor. Vallahi dayı gidiyor.
News
Ne yapacağız?
that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities.
Dayı
So
buraları
let's check
biliyorum
out
ya.
everything
30
that
kere
we have so
izledik
far.
buraları. Lottie pencereden dışarı bakıp duruyormuş. İyi bok yiyormuş.
Yeah, signal's not great.
Lan ne oldu?
You
Tu
cool?
ananı sikeyim, hızlı
I'm gonna be
geçtim.
leaving a lot of this quiz to you, yeah? We're still in transit
Allah
here.
kahretmesin.
This is vital work. We can't stop. We're gonna build these schools. And we can't risk coming across any of these militias either. And they're not the only danger in a place like this, you know?
I wish there were more people like you, Toby.
Ah, me too, Abs, me too.
Is everyone listening?
Allah'ım ya.
La la la la la la la la la la la la la.
Gerçi bu solaktan bir şeyler alamadıydık. Belki alırız.
La la la la la la la la la.
Can't hear that. Sorry, Abs. Sound keeps cutting out. Can you whistle it back to me?
Okay. I think it's Beethoven.
Can't help you. Sorry, Abs. You got this one, yeah? Look, I don't want to lose this quiz again, so I'm counting on you. Eh, les yeux sur la route. Les yeux sur la route.
Everything okay, Toby?
Oh, yeah, there's just an old man on the road who looks in pretty desperate shape. I'll tell the driver to give him a bottle of water.
Günlük sütletten 20 tane mi? Bozulur.
Ooh. Oh, I dread to think what would happen to these poor people if I wasn't out here risking my life to help them, you know?
I'm so proud of you,
Hey,
Toby.
that's not why I'm here, but I appreciate it.
So I think the answer is Beethoven.
The what? Oh, right, yeah. Sounds good to me.
Well, now that we've finally got everyone's answers, the correct answer is obviously Beethoven's transcendent ode to joy.
Are they all going to be that easy?
Now this second piece is
Geri
slightly
zekalı.
trickier. La, la,
Salağın
la,
ağzından bir şey almamız
la, la,
lazım ya.
la, la, la.
Oh my god.
Abs, something funny's going on with my screen.
No, no, no, I can see it too. I think she's accidentally switched on the filters. Oh, she's gonna go ballistic.
Right, who did this? Speak up.
Mum, I think you did it to yourself. There should be a button on your screen.
Not a word. You understand? Now send me your answers.
I don't even remember what she was singing now.
I think it was Mozart, Abs.
Okay.
The thing is, this kind of music, it's not necessarily my bag. No, I'm more interested in the authentic sounds of humanity. You know, music made by all the people that I meet. You know, real music. The music of life, the music of the earth, the music of truth.
Well, you must have met some amazing people.
Yeah, though to be fair, Abs, they also met me. And that's the beauty of cultural exchange.
Great.
I once
Çocuk çok
met a
boş
woman
konuşuyor ya.
in Nairobi who could take a wooden spoon.
The answer I was looking for was, of course, Chopin's heroic Polonaise.
So anyway, she used to take the
Ya bunu falan göndereni nasıl bulacağız ya?
What are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
hundreds of the buggers. They got into the tent. I've never seen so many frogs.
Sorry, Toby, you were just breaking up then. Do you mind telling that story again?
Now for an incredibly emotive piece. Do do do do do do do do do do la la la la.
I mean, gotta be Mozart, right?
Maybe.
You know, go with your instinct, Tabs. I say Mozart, but if you think something else, then follow
Tamam
your
Levi'cim,
path.
görüşürüz.
You know?
I think I know what it is. Mum insisted that we play it at my dad's funeral, even though he really wanted Iron Maiden. The thought of it really made him laugh.
Just follow that path, Abs. Follow it.
Oh, Mozart. Let's go with Mozart.
Sure, sure.
Ali hoş geldin, sağ ol.
That astounding piece was, and I can't believe how many of you got this wrong, the Moonlight Sonata by Ludwig
Van Mozart.
Beethoven.
Ah, tough one, Abs.
Slight change of mood with this next piece.
Sus artık be kadın.
I think that's my body telling me
Sus
that's
be.
enough. I won't risk losing my
Of.
voice for this. I'm organising an entire spread for the Telegraph magazine tomorrow, so let's move on to the next round.
Hey, good job, Abs. We're not a bad team.
Yeah, that was fun.
Take care.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, shoot.
I was just wondering about the family meeting.
Artık bir şeyler söyle adam.
What did I miss?
Well, it was pretty tense.
Yeah, what happened?
I think Mum tried to kill Marcus.
What?
Okay, kill's a bit strong. She definitely tried to wound him, though. She knocked a candle right onto him, nearly set him up in flames.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I heard about that. I thought that was just because, you know, she was drunk.
Maybe. I mean, half the time she's a mess. But I think sometimes she's just playing up to it, you know? It gives her a good excuse to say whatever she wants.
So you think she might have knocked that candle over on purpose?
Before the meeting, Mum kept telling me it was time that Marcus faced the consequences. That's what she said.
Geldi yine.
Consequences. I guess she took matters into her own hands. Oh, God, and the candle stank as well. Oh, I was like, this cannot be good for the planet. It was like she had it made out of pure CFCs or something.
So, what did...
Listen, Abs, I'd love to chat, but I've got to eat something before the next round starts, yeah? Good talk.
Yeah,
Kanıt bulduk. Jun teyze. Gergin. Marcus'un sonuçlara katlanması gerektiğini düşünmüş. Birediye kirealik kietil. Peki biz bu suçlama için yani daha kaç tane kanıta ihtiyaç var acaba? Jun teyze. Jun teyze mi o zaman?
no worries.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or. Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't. I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Uncle Marcus?
Markus sayıcı obur diyor bak.
Okay.
Bir kişiyle daha konuşamayacağız.
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Bak bir tane daha var. Markus'ta. Aman Toby'den almamız gereken bir şey daha var.
Okay, listen up, guys.
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Kimle oynayacağız? Ama onun üstünde zaten. Jun'un üstünde ya şu anda şeyler. 3 tane şeyimiz var. Bence bir tane daha olsa. Jun kendi hakkında bir şey ele verir mi? Yani şuradan bakıyorum biraz. Bize kanıt lazım. Kanıtı verebilecek birileri lazım. Lottie olabilir ama Lottie'nin de 2 tane. Yani şu anda en yüksek şey Jun'da. Bence bir tane daha kanıtımız olursa onu suçlayabiliriz. Hani bu şekilde devam da edebiliriz. O yüzden Jun'u almak biraz mantıksız gibi şu anda. Yani ya anne ya büyük anneyi alırsak onlardan birinden Jun'la alakalı bir kanıt gelirse suçlayabiliriz diye düşünüyorum. Ama annemi büyük annemi. Belki de büyük anneden çıkacak. Zaten onun için almıştık. Evet, anne de olabilir o zaman. Büyük anneyi aldık bu turda. Bir şey çıkmadı ondan. Anneyi alalım.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good.
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type
Anneyi de
thing.
aldıydık
So I'm
gerçi.
going to give you a scenario, and you can score points by how well you empathize. Okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy. Okay. First scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So, you're humble people. You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives. And you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here.
Bu
Points
empati muhabbetinden
for
acaba bir şey
Am I
dökülür
supposed to
mü?
just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz, empathy. Nodding. Is that empathy? Yeah, I think
Annenin
so.
harika olduğunu Toby ile konuş. Harika olduğunu mu söyleyelim, Toby ile mi konuşalım? Toby ile konuşunca ne oluyordu? Abi beynim yandı artık bu oyundan. Toby ile konuşunca bir şey olmuyordu galiba. Oluyor muydu? Buna da harika olduğunu söyleyince bir şey değişmiyordu sanırım. Toby'de bir tane bir şeyimiz kaldı. Toby ile bir konuşalım.
Sorry, Toby, this is just
Dur
supposed to be a
bakalım.
bit of fun for Mum's quiz. Do we really need to think about this admittedly very important and very sad stuff now?
See, it's that kind of attitude that makes doing this round so important, yeah? Now, imagine this. A mystery illness starts sweeping through your little fishing village. Ooh, actually, I've got some resources that might help you engage with the subject, okay? Let me just share them with you. Let me just catch up to where we were. Okay, so the symptoms of the disease are vomiting and diarrhea.
No. Toby, turn that off right now.
The people of this fishing village can't just turn it off, Auntie Felicity.
Toby, turn that off right fucking now.
Okay, so we won't use the resources.
Why did I have chili for supper?
The mystery illness starts sweeping through your village, but the nearest hospital is 200 miles away. What emotional toil does that take?
Do you want to stop, Mum?
No, I'm not looking at pictures of shit without getting some points. He wants a performance. I'll give him a performance. The devil is here. The devil is in our homes. He comes at night, comes to snatch us away. How will our poor little fishing village cope?
Wow. Mum, that was amazing.
Yeah, I've never been much of a one for improvisation, but, you know, maybe I underestimate myself. We must protect the children.
Nailed it.
Auntie Felicity?
Yes.
That's actually really reductive, yeah? It's even pretty offensive, you know? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take 5 points off you.
You can't deduct points.
It's my round.
It's my quiz, and you're not taking a single point off me, you arrogant prat. Just ask a question, Toby, an actual question. A normal, proper question.
Mum, if it was up to me, I'd give you 10 points. No, 1,000,000 points.
Get your nose out of my arse, Abby.
Al
You know I
işte
can't
amına
abide
koyayım
false
senin
praise.
ya.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question? The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance. You're
am
done.
doing a...
Another disaster? Why do I even bother? I tried to do something nice, something
Hadi be bir şey.
selfless
Hadi.
for this family.
I know, Mum.
I know, Mum. Is
Hadi
that
bir
your
şey bir şey.
total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit, completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Please. family that would never fucking lie to you.
Markus dayıya güvenme desek biter mi ki oyun? Bence biter. Ben o yüzden hiç o seçeneği seçmiyorum. Seçsek ne olur acaba diyeceğim ama bu kadar da ilerleyip bir tane bir şey bulursak güzel olur. Yani güvenme dersen bitecek gibi, anladın mı? O zaman bir mantığı yok bunun. En son bittikten sonra buraya kadar gelip güvenme diyebiliriz. Ne olacağına bakarız.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
Okay. So, listen, I think I managed to get some useful stuff from Mum. Are you okay?
How many spiders do you see on my hand?
What?
Just answer the question.
I don't see any spiders.
Fuck. Shit, did you see that?
No, I
Fucking crow in here. Ah! It's going from my eyes.
I can't see anything.
Güvenmen için belki bir şey yapıyor.
There's
Öyle
nothing there.
çözülüyor olabilir.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Bilmiyorum ya.
Hallucinations have started
Olabilir mi?
Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
Bundan sonra bir kişiyle daha konuşacağız. Ondan sonra ilaç alacak zaten. Bak. Bak, anamızdan hiçbir şey öğrenemedik ya. Anasını avradını sikeyim böyle işin. Çıldıracağım Markus'unu da dayısını da.
Wait,
Oy.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you.
Bir yerde yanlış yapıyorum demek ki ben.
I am. I always play nice.
Ah, geldi.
I'm delighted.
Kimle konuşacağız? Toby. Toby'de bir tane bir şeyimiz var şu anda. Toby ile konuşmamız gereken. Bradley büyük anne. Jun'da 3 tane şey var ya. Jun'a karşı bir şey daha bulabilirsek eğer, bir kanıt daha suçlarız bence. Toby ile mi konuşsak? Bradley ile mi konuşsak acaba? Bradley'nin de ağzını bıçak açmıyor.
Oh, hello, love.
Hi.
Heaven help us with your Auntie June doing around.
Question 1. Who stole my car when he was 14 and drove it into the side of a bus stop?
Oh, crikey. Which one was that now? It was Toby, wasn't it? Some protest or something.
Büyük anneyi aldı.
Wait, no. Was that with a quad bike?
Nan, I need you to tell me everything you remember about the meeting.
Oh, love, it was a load of fuss about nothing.
I really need to know what happened.
So,
Hush now, we're missing the quiz.
the carjacker was Bradley.
Dayı ölüyor.
My son stole my car, and everybody said it
hoş
was my
geldin.
fault, even though I'd only asked him to reverse it into the drive. Anyway, c'est la vie. Question 2.
Vallahi
What is the
delireceğim.
Oh, no.
That's what I want to know. What is the fucking point?
Nan, is Auntie June okay?
She's got a lot going on. You know how she is.
Ne olur
She
şuradan
can
bir
be
tane
reckless.
ipucu ya.
She doesn't really care about looking after herself or anyone else. Ever since her dad, you know, ever since then, she's had an awful temper, a violent temper. She was
Burada
forever
Jun'a
getting
karşı
into
bir tane bir
fights
şey
at
bulabilirsek.
school and after school. I tried my best, but
Vallahi bulduk. Ananı siktim şimdi. Aha, vallahi da suçlayabiliyor. Tamam. Tamam.
Nan, do you think Auntie June could ever hurt someone?
Allah'ım inşallah odur da şu oyun biter
Seriously
be.
hurt someone.
Yıldım be kardeşim be.
Nan, please, if there's something that you're not telling me, if you saw something at the meeting.
I didn't see anything at the meeting, but
But what?
I'm just thinking about your Auntie June. Has your mother ever told you about what she did when she was at university?
Anlatmadı teyze.
One day she
Pusu ver
came
garibi.
home early and overheard the girls she was living with making fun of her in the kitchen. That same night, June offered to cook them all a meal. She cut up
sefer
tiny
yaptık
bits of
galiba ya.
raw chicken and mixed them in. Well, she gave them all such bad food poisoning that one
zehirlemiş
girl nearly
insanları.
died. When they told June she could have killed someone, all she said was, yes, that was the point. Thankfully, the girls never pressed charges, and the university threw June out, but as far as they were concerned, that was the matter resolved. I know she's my daughter, but it frightens me sometimes what that girl could be capable of.
Well, this is taking
Aha.
ages.
Aha. Vallahi Jun. Jun lütfen sen ol ya. Gerçekten bak bir sürü şey bulduk. Suçlar geçerim işte.
So the
vallahi
answer
inanılmaz.
I was looking for
Sus gari teyze.
is...
İçen duran.
Hang on, what was the question?
Olsun nikah gibi öyle bardak nereden bulmuş?
I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote,
Dayı
Now.
bendesin. Bende
I
kal.
might just make it.
Amca
Can't
ölme
trust my
sakın.
brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one.
Getir getir ben biliyorum getir.
It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens,
Getir ben biliyorum getir devam.
just choose. Please.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid.
Öyle diyorum öyle. Öldürdük seni çok öldürdük. Devam. Biliyorum. Bu sefer de
Chin
Bulduk.
chin.
vallahi çözdük ha. Çok şükür Rabbıma. Oo, yarası. Şimdi sıçtım ağzına.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it for attention.
Be quiet, June. Are you okay, love?
You're gonna have to speak up, Abs. There's some pretty heavy rain here.
Is she frozen?
No, if you look closely at her throat there, you can see she's still breathing. This is live.
Shut up.
What was that?
Just shut up, all of you!
Abby, if I were you, I think very...
Vallahi bulduk. Aha. Kız ne ettin? Markus'u bu zehirledi ya. Devam. Ay bu da iyiyse gerçekten deliririm artık ha. Hadi.
Auntie June.
I can get on with my quiz. Good. What are you doing? I've got a brilliant question lined up about Lottie's father. I'm rather hoping it's going to make her cry.
I know it was you. You poisoned Uncle Marcus.
Aha. Bu Allah belanı versin senin. Hayvan. Gel sıç ağzımıza sıç.
Oh, that's been coming, I must say.
Was that the guilt?
What?
Did the guilt make you do that?
No, it's the wine. What have I got to feel guilty about?
I just told you before you threw up. You tried to kill Uncle Marcus. You poisoned him at the meeting.
What?
Ya lütfen o olsun ya.
Well done. Whoever it was.
Yani kim yapmışsa ama.
It was you.
Oh, fucking hell, Abigail. I mean, look at me. I'm a mess. I can barely keep track of what day it is, let alone plan an intricate poisoning. Christ, especially at the
Değil
meeting.
mi?
God, I was off my face. Look, I'm not surprised someone's had a go at the old prick, but it wasn't me. I'm sorry. No, you'd love to ruin me like this.
What?
Oh, you hate me. I terrify you. I'm the product of what this family can do to you, how it can destroy you. But you know what? It's exactly why I hate you. You've still got a chance. You're young, you're smart. You can still get out now before it destroys you.
Nereye gideceğim?
But you won't, will you? Because you're just like me. You're too much of a coward.
Ya bu değil miymiş ya?
Take a long look at your future, Abigail. Now look at me. Let it all sink in.
Can I look away now?
No.
Yıldım ben. Vallahi yıldım. Allah çarpsın da yıldım.